1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Hey, hey. 1 2. Testing 1 2. Good evening, cricket fans from all over Cork and Munster. You are very welcome to the Sports Hall here in Douglas Community School for Week 2 of the MCU Cork Indoor Cricket 100 League. Tonight we have the clash between the Cork Harlequins Hurricanes and the Midleton Badgers. The Hurricanes will look to continue their good form after defeating the Typhoons by 31 runs last week. While the Badgers' opening match, this is the Badgers' opening match, and they will look to get off to a winning start. Tonight's broadcast director is Joe O'Mahony, and we will be joined later on by the tournament director, John Buss. Tonight's broadcast of the MCU Cork Indoor Cricket Leagues is brought to you by Club Sportscast TV. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Club Sportscast TV, powered by Pitch Vision Technology. A very warm welcome from the Sports Hall here in Douglas Community School. As you can see on screen, the Hurricanes are out there. And shortly they will be briefed by tournament director John Buss about the rules and regulations of tonight's game. And while the two teams are getting briefed, you can just hear it there now in the background. So while John Buss is briefing the two teams, we're just going to very quickly go through the rules and regulations of tonight's game. So there are 7 players per team. Each team will have 10 overs with 10 deliveries per over, meaning that it will be 100 balls per innings. The batsmen, they will be batting from one end, and each wall, both the side wall, the back wall, will be equal to amount of runs. So the side wall, zone 1, is just to the left and the right of the batsman. That'll earn them 1 run plus whatever runs they take in between. Zone 2 will be worth 2 runs plus whatever runs they score in between the wickets, and then the back wall will be the boundary wall. The lower part of the back wall will earn them 4 runs, and the upper part of the back wall will earn them 6 runs. And a bonus 10 runs will be scored if the batsman can hit the basketball backboard, which is just out of shot as you see it. And finally, the back wall and the ceiling is worth no runs. So if the batsman hits the back wall or the ceiling, they can still get caught, but they could still get out on the rebound. So the player's just getting briefed there now. So that's how the batsman scores runs. How the bowlers can take wickets is they can get bowled, they can get caught. However, if the batsman hits the side wall, they can get caught on the rebound with a one-handed clean catch. The batsman can get run out, but that's only at the batsman's end. They can get stumped, and also LBW is in play. You can just hear in the background John Buss is briefing the players. So the Hurricanes are taking to the court. So it looks like they will be bowling first. And our umpire today is Quinton Klassen. So very best of luck to Quinton out there. So we'll just run through the teams very quickly. So for the Hurricanes, who you can see out on the court, the captain is Faizan. There's Stuart, Chris, Jack, Brad, Sharad, and Senan. So they're the 7 players for the Hurricanes, just getting warmed up. And for the Midleton Badgers, Captain Zuhir, Christian, Hamza, Rob, David, Fayaz, and Renjith. So the Midleton team just out of shot at the moment. So just a reminder, during week 1, that the Hurricanes beat the Typhoons by 31 runs, and this is Midleton's first match of the competition. So before the start of play, we will have a moment silence for the late Dermot Gilton, who died earlier this week. A very, very sad day for Munster cricket, and we will be having a moment's silence in his memory. And we're nearly ready for the off here in the sports hall at Douglas Community School. The spectators up here in the balcony are looking on in anticipation, ready for this game to start. Faizan Gull, I think it's number 49, will be the captain for the Hurricanes tonight. And Zuhir Shah for the Midleton Badgers. So 2 captains, they will know each other pretty well, I'd imagine. Should be an exciting game, this one. Indoor cricket, very fast paced. Of course, the big difference between outdoor cricket and indoor cricket is that in outdoor cricket you can score all around the wicket, but in indoor cricket you can only score in front of the stumps. The Harlequins players getting ready. Looks like Stewart is going to be the wicketkeeper. Had a very good outing with the gloves last week, and he'll be hoping to do the same again this week. Lots of standout performances from the Hurricanes last week. Fred as well with the ball did very well. And the Midleton batsmen are striding out to the court. Looks like it's going to be Rob and Fayaz to open up the batting. And throughout the game, you will hear John Buss, the tournament director, on the PA system in the bottom corner of the court. He will be scoring tonight as well. So Quinton Klassen is the umpire, and John Buss is going to be scoring just down at the entrance to the court. Senin has ball in hand. And looks like we're ready to go here at the Sports Hall in Douglas Community School for week 2 of the Cork Indoor Cricket Leagues. It's Senin Jones to Rob. Senin bowls, turned onto the leg side by Rob, and Midleton are underway first ball. So it hit zone 1 on the sidewall, and the batsman took a run, so that'll be 2 altogether. And now on strike is the left-handed Fayaz. Senin bowls. Back of the length delivery, looking for the single. Gets back in time. Good fielding there by extra cover. That's Jack at extra cover. Bit of confusion between the batsmen, but they've apologised and everyone is friends again. So Senin will be left arm over the wicket to the left-handed Fayaz. And again, a good line outside the off stump. And a good run taken from Rob. Well fielded there by Jack. So we'll just take you around the field. At extra cover is Captain Faizan. At mid-off is Fred. Here comes Senin again. Outside half of the bat from Rob. Well called through by Fayaz. So just 1 run there, as there are no runs for the back wall. At mid-off is Chris, and the now extra cover is Jack. It's a nice line again from Senin. But Fayaz gets off strike. I think that was a leg by. Good start here from Senin. Getting the ball nice and straight. Rob on strike. And that short worked off the pads for 1 run off the wall and 1 single. So all deliveries so far have been worked square. An appeal from the bowler. Quinton Klassen, the umpire, doesn't think so. Who was opening the batting with Rob? Down the track, played through point. Nice shot from Hamza. But again, only 1 run off the wall and 1 for the single, so 2 altogether. Senin is in again, bowls, sliding down the leg side, and a wide ball called. Very fast-paced is this indoor cricket. Senin in again, full. Rob looking to go a bit straighter there, I'd imagine. He's looking for 2, but he will settle for 1, and that is the end of the over. A good first over from Senin. We'll get a score update for you in just a moment. So bowling second, the second over for the Hurricanes is Chris with right arm over, and he'll be bowling to Rob. Short, worked off the pads very nicely from Rob, and well fielded at mid-wicket from Jack. And after the first over, the Midleton Badgers are 13 without loss. Nicely worked off the pads from Fayaz. Just one run. That ball hit the back wall, which means it's just one run. Good encouragement there from the fielders. As Chris is in again, nice and full. And I think that did come off the wall. Rob is coming back for two, and he makes it. Very well run by these two. Well fielded as well by the captain. They're just confirming with the scorer if that came off the wall. And confirmed by the umpire it did not. So 2 runs. And that was the 2 runs that the batsman run, as the ball did not come off the wall. Really well fielded by Faizan. On the pads, and a good shot from Rob. And that will be the first 3 runs of the day. So 2 off the side wall and 1 single, means 3 altogether. Oh, big swing. And they will run the bye. So very well run by Rob. Good full length from Chris. He's in again. And an outside edge. All along the ground though. And Hamza calling Rob through for the single. So well run from Hamza. It's Chris again on the pads of Hamza. Well worked away around the corner. And well fielded by Stewart. A frantic, and unfortunately for Rob, it was a good shot. He hit it well, but just straight at the fielder. Batting number 3 is David. Right hand bat. So that's our first wicket of the evening. Bowled Chris, caught Senan. Outside the off stump, a play and a miss for a dot ball. Crucial are dot balls in this form of the game. And comes Chris again. Full and off the side wall in zone 2 for 2 runs, and the single taken means 3 altogether. Good shot from Rob, or from David. And that's the end of the over. We'll get a score update in just a moment. But into the attack is Sharad. He'll go left arm around the wicket, varies his pace. And it will be David on strike. So after 2 overs, the Badgers are 27 for 1. Good start from Midleton. And a run-out opportunity. Sharp work from Faizan. It is a wide ball. First up from Sharad. I think both batsmen are safe, although there's a conversation going on at the moment. There's a bit of a conversation happening out there. A bit of confusion. However, it has been given as a wide ball. Sharp work there from Faizan coming across from extra cover. But David is safe. Not out is the call. And we continue. Quinton stamping his authority on the game. The umpire. Sherrod, that's a great shot. A fraction short from Sherrod and well pulled to the side wall from David. That's 2 off the side wall and 1 single, so 3 altogether. Sherrod will stay around the wicket to the left hand of Hamza. That's short. Pushed to mid-on and the single taken. Very well run from Hamza. Here comes Sherrod again. And fractionally back of a length. On the back foot, Dave knocks it through mid-off for the first boundary of the evening. So 4 runs off the back wall, 1 single taken, so 5 altogether. Great shot. And again worked onto the leg side by Hamza. Very well played. That'll be 2 altogether. Lots of encouragement out there from the fielders. It's a slower delivery. David could have played a couple of shots to that delivery. Very well bowled from Sherrod. Good change up. Here comes Sherrod again. It's the on. That was the quicker delivery. And Jack Conley there at mid-wicket holding on to the ball, so only 1 run taken there. Slower delivery. Hamza's got a hold of that one. And the ball has been stuck, is gone into the net, which means the ball will be called dead and automatically 2 runs will be awarded to the batting team. And Hamza will stay on strike. So just like last week, in cricket we often have the issue of losing the ball in the ditch, but right now we have got the ball stuck in the net. Just out of shot there, the players are trying to retrieve the ball. It's Senan Jones is trying to bat the ball out of the net at the moment. And he had a couple of goes, but we are going to go to the spare ball. And there are 3 balls left in this over. Remember, there are 10 ball overs. And just outside the off stump from Sherrod. And a dot ball, well kept there from Stewart behind the stumps. Sherrod at the end of his run-up. And a well pitched up delivery, but well run from David, calling his partner Hamza through. And they'll take the bye. Left this time, and Hamza gets through for the single, so a wide ball and 1 run taken, so 2 altogether. Sherrod will be looking to finish this over strong. And is that taken? It is. Inches off the ground. Very unlucky from Hamza. It was a good shot into the leg side, but it's Faizan in mid-wicket getting 2 hands. Very unfortunate for Hamza. He played very well, rotating the strike, but he has to go. And that is the end of the 3rd over. We'll just get a quick score update in a moment. And the new batsman to the crease, or to the middle I should say, is Zuhair, the captain for the Badgers. And a change of bowling, it'll be Fred for the Hurricanes. So we're just sorting out the score there. As Fred runs in for his first delivery. And a good one too, well kept out from Zuhair, and that's a dot ball. And after 3 overs, the Midleton Badgers are 46 for 2. That's a wide ball and well run from these two. So 46 for 2 are Midleton after 3 overs. That's a great shot and a great effort down there at mid-on. Sorry, that's Chris down there at mid-on. But that will be the second boundary for David. And the single taken, so 5 altogether. And that's a big shot. Lands safely. And 6 runs given. 6 runs at the single. And they will make it. The throw was off target from Faizan, allowing David to come back for 2. Very well run. And it's actually a leg bye has been given by Quinton. So good running from these two. Here comes Fred again. So the Badgers starting to up the ante in this over as Fred is in again. And left by Zuhair for a wide ball. As Fred is in again. And another wide ball from Fred. Pressure on the bowler here. Good judgment from Zuhair, leaving those deliveries outside the off stump. Straight down the ground for 4. Plus the 1 run, which means 5 altogether from Zuhair, all along the ground. Great shot. And all eyes to the umpire, and another wide given. Calls of harsh from up here in the balcony. However, it was outside the tram line, so it is a wide ball. Well left from David. Or I think... And that's a wide down leg side. So Midleton starting to wrestle the advantage back here. And Fred is now going to come over the wicket. And well, another wide given down the leg side. Fred will be looking to get it back on target here. And again, and well run from David, calling Zuhair through. Here comes Fred again. And well run from Zuhair. Midleton definitely wrestling the advantage back in this over. Pressure on the bowler, Fred. And that LBW appeal. And no run taken from that delivery. Bit of confusion in the middle as the bowler was appealing to the umpire. Both batsmen are safe, and that's a crucial dot ball for Fred. And that's wide of the off stump for another wide from Fred. Very well bowled, great comeback. Bit of swing back into the right hand bat that time from Fred. Very well bowled. And he'll be looking to continue on. Unfortunately for the bowler, that's a wide ball outside the off stump. Lot of swing out there. And that's well bowled from Fred. That was inside the tram line. Lots of encouragement from the fielders. That's well bowled, but well dug out from David. Off the side wall for 1, and 1 run taken. So 2 altogether. Brings to the end of that over. 4 overs gone now in this Midleton innings. We'll get a score update in just a moment. And the captain, Faizan, is into the attack, and that's a wide down leg side first ball. So after 4 overs, Midleton are 84 for 2. That's nicely bowled from Faizan, a bit of turn away from the right-hand bat. And that's out. Stumped off a wide. Faizan Gul has got David. Unfortunate for David coming down the track. And sharp work from the keeper Stewart taking the bails off. And David, after a good innings, has to go. And Faizan is in again. And it's Ranjit is the man now out to the middle. And that's a wide ball, first ball. And Zuhair calls him through for the single. And that's a great shot off the back wall. Lands safely in front of Fred, the mid-off fielder. And that's 4 runs. Plus 1 equals 5 altogether. Off the pads, well worked from Ranjit, and he'll get off strike. Faizan again. And well left from Zuhair, and that'll be another wide ball. So after a good start, the Hurricanes are starting to lose their way. He's down the track. Outside edge from Zuhair, but he survives. Nicely bowled from Faizan. Here he comes again. And a wide ball given. That time from Faizan. And that's short and pulled away off the side wall. Nice shot there from Ranjit, taking advantage of the short delivery. And well placed from Zuhair. Straight. And just a fraction short off the back wall for 6 runs. Chris Dieger and Senin were both interested in that one, but the ball landed safely. Of course, if they take a one-handed clean catch off the wall, it is out, but that ball landed safely. In the last couple of overs, these wides really are hurting the Hurricanes at the moment. And a bit of confusion. So good pressure being applied from the Midleton batsman in the past 2 overs. And that short, bit of a top edge, will land safely. It was the wicketkeeper Stewart who was the closest to that one. And that will bring to the end of the over. And that is 5 overs bowled. And another, so we're halfway through the first innings. We'll get a score update in just a moment. The new bowler is Chris. He'll be bowling right arm over to Ranjit. Christy Yeager into bowl his first delivery. Down leg side, loud call from Zoo here. And they get through for one. And after 5 overs, the Midleton Badgers are 96 for 3. Down the leg side again, Jack Conley with the run-out attempt. Great fielding from Jack, but Ranjith is home safely. Wide been signalled by the umpire. Here comes Chris again. And that will come off the pad of Ranjith, sliding down the leg side. And a leg bye taken. Comes Chris again. And a wide down the offside. Looks like there's plenty of swing out there for the seam bowlers. Struggling to control it at the moment. Much better from Chris, and it's been taken in his follow through. Great shot from Ranjith, but unfortunately finds the bowler. And a good catch from Chris as he slams the ball down. Maybe in frustration as the previous deliveries were wides, but he's got his revenge. Good comeback from him. And unfortunately, Ranjith has to go. Which brings Christian to the middle for Midleton. Replacing Ranjith, and here comes Chris again. And that's a wide ball from Chris. Bringing Zuhair back on strike. Well run from these two again. That's a nice shot, a shy at the stumps. Ball went loose and the single is taken, so that's a bye that time. Well called through by Christian. And that's nicely played off the pad, off the back wall, so only a single. A captain's innings being played here by Zoo here. Doing really well out there. And that's well bowled from Chris, but nicely worked into the offside, but well fielded at extra cover from Sharad. It did come off the side wall, so that's 2 runs altogether. And again, work down to fine leg. Well fielded at mid wicket from Jack. Down the track, down the ground, well fielded by Chris, and they will come through for the single, of course. Runouts can only happen at the batter's end. So that's well played, well run there by Christian. Right, mid-on by Faizan. And he's just realising it now, Christian. Unfortunate for him, it was a good shot off the side wall, but a good take at mid-on by the captain. Which brings Fayaz out to the middle for Midleton. That's short from Chris, off the side wall from Zoo here. He'll pick up 3 runs altogether. Good shot. And here's Fayaz facing up to his first delivery. And a good call. Good call from Zoo here. Sharad thinking it's one. And that's the end of the over, the end of the 6th over. And we will get a score update in just a moment. But back into the attack is number 90, Senin. Of course, Senin bowled the first over of the game, so he's back in for his second. And facing up is Zuhair. Here comes Senin, left arm over. Nicely played off the pad from Zuhair. And 3 runs altogether because he hit strike zone 2. Comes Senin again. Wide ball given. And a score update that the Midleton Badgers after 6 overs are 128 for 5. Like a slower delivery, comes off the ceiling, ricochets in a rather awkward direction and no fielder could get underneath it and land safely. Senin again, great shot through the offside, just to the left of the extra cover fielder Sharad. From Fred. And Zuhair with a forehand tennis-like shot finds the back wall for 5 runs. Great shot from Zu. Senin trying a slower delivery there, I think. Sliding down the leg side for a wide. Comes Senin again. Nice and full, straight to the fielder, and a good return from Jack. Fielding at mid-wicket. No run taken. All eyes to the umpire. No wide given, so that's a bye. So well run from these two. Zuhair down the track, off the ceiling and landing safely. Zuhair will be looking to get more distance on that one the next time. And well bowled from Senin. Fayaz being beaten by that delivery. And no is the call from Zuhair. And that's a great shot over extra cover from Fayaz. 2 runs off the wall and 1 run taken means so. Fayaz at the moment. Batsmen have taken a quick break and we're back to the action with Fred in for his second over. We'll get a score update in just a moment. And here comes Fred, a double bouncer over the top of mid-off. Great shot from Fayaz. And that's a boundary off the back wall. Great shot. A fielding change. Faizan coming into a straightish mid-wicket. That's a wide ball from Fred. And well run from Fayaz. So after 7 overs, the Midleton Badgers are 148 for 5. That's a wide ball from Fred. A lot of swing out there this evening, difficult for the bowlers to control. And Zoo here going for the single. He will make it. Great work behind the stumps from Stewart. And extra cover being left open by captain Faizan, and a great shot off the back wall, a maximum. So 6 off the back wall plus the 1 run means 7 altogether. And that's another wide ball, a run out attempt. Good effort from the wicketkeeper Stewart. But Zoo here makes it home. Walking down the track, it's very well bowled from Fred. Getting that ball nice and full. Zoo here kind of yorking himself a small bit, but he will get off strike. And straight to the fielder. Unfortunate again. Fayaz goes, which will bring Rob to the middle for his second bat of the evening, and he finds the gap at mid-wicket, and he'll get off strike. First ball. Here's Zoo, staying at home this time. I'm very well played into that vacant extra cover area. Fred again. The outside half of the bat there from Rob, but he does find the side wall for 2 runs. Here comes Fred again. It's a full bunger, goes downtown, lands safely. Good effort from Faizan, but it's 6 runs for Zoo here. Plus the single makes it 7. Great shot from the Midleton captain. And now Rob goes downtown. They all turn and face. Great effort. It was Fred. And now Zoo here walking. Again hits it very well, but straight at the bowler. Fred, who takes the catch. Played some great shots down the ground. Used his feet very well, but unfortunately the Badgers captain has to go. Very well batted from him. As Hamza strides back out to the middle. And Quinton, the umpire, just confirming with the tournament director John Buss about how many deliveries left. There's 2 to go. And it will be Hamza, the left-hand bat, on strike. That's very well played from Hamza. Playing that ball down to fine leg and getting off strike. Right-hand, left-hand combination for Midleton now. So the Hurricanes bowlers will have to adjust. Rob Smith is down the ground and well fielded off his own bowling. Good shot from Rob, just couldn't find the gap. And that will bring the end of the over. And we'll get a score update in just a moment. But being reintroduced to the bowling crease is Sharad. It'll be Rob facing up. Okay, so the umpire has flashed the Joker card, which means every ball in this over will be double runs. So here comes Sharad, and that'll be a wide ball down leg side, and that's a wide ball. So that will be double, so that will be 2 runs. So just to explain the Joker over, every run will be doubled, but on the flip side, if you get out, it'll be -10 for one dismissal. Here comes Sherrod again. Good shot from Rob Smith off the front foot. Finds the side wall for 2 and 1 run taken, so that's 3. But because it's the joker over, it will be doubled, so that's 6 runs altogether. Swing and a miss, but very well run from Rob. Well bowled from Sherrod outside the off stump. Getting pretty frantic out there now. Here comes Sherrod. Slower delivery. Well played from Rob. And well fielded there by Senan. So 2 runs. But because it's the joker over, that will be doubled to 4 runs. And again a swing and a miss from Hamza, but Rob Smith calls him through for the single. Sherrod using all his variations, doing very well. And that's a nice shot off the side wall. A fraction short from Sherrod and helped away over the leg side by Rob. That'll bring Hamza back on strike. Comes Sherrod again, full. And the bye will be taken. Been plenty of good running here from the Midleton Badgers team throughout the whole innings. Here comes Sherrod again. And it's very well bowled. Rob, and they will come back for 2. The ball went loose there, giving the opportunity for the batsman to take another run. So that means Rob will be back on strike. Here comes Sherrod again. And that'll be a wide ball. It'll be close. That's a hit from Jack Conley. Not out, given by the umpire. Very well run from Hamza. It is a wide ball from Sherrod, so he'll have to bowl that one again. And down the ground. Great shot from Fayaz. We'll wait for the signal from the umpire. 4 runs given, plus the 1 run taken, and because it's the joker over, that'll be doubled to 10. Here comes Sherrod again, and it's a wonderful shot by Rob through the offside, finding the back wall. There wasn't much of a gap there between Faizan and Senan, but he did find it. So that will be 5 runs. Because it's the joker over, it will be brought up to 10. There's an appeal for a run out. Given not out. And a wide ball from Sherrod, so there'll be another one to be bowled. Down the track, off the side wall. Looking for another one, trouble. Hamza makes it back. Good dive there from Hamza. And that's the end. No. Just a bit of confusion. And it is the end of the over. So the joker over is over. And we will get a score update in just a moment. And just a bit of a delay here. Looks like it will be Senin. Silence descends among the court. And we're all ready to go. It'll be Senin to Rob. And that's an outside edge. Will be safe, wide of the keeper, and 1 run taken. That'll bring the left-hand bat of Hamza back in strike. Goes Senin again, and well worked off the pads from Hamza. It'll be 1 run. These last couple of overs, the Badgers will be targeting that back wall. Down the track and taken with a clean one-handed catch. Very unlucky for Rob. It was a wonderful shot over mid-off on the front foot, but he has to go. Very unfortunate for Rob. It was a superb shot, and the catch was taken by Fred there at mid-off. And into the pads. And Hamza will run through for the leg by. And that will bring David back on strike. Outside the off stump, they will come through for the bye. So 9 overs have been bowled, and Midleton are 243 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. That ball came off the back wall, so just the single taken. These two running well between the wickets, but they'll be looking at that back wall in these last couple of deliveries. And that's a nice shot, well fielded, at a very straight extra cover. Is the captain Faizan. Here comes Senin again, and helped down to fine leg for 1 run by Hamza. Senin again. They will go through for the signal. Wide ball given by the umpire. The bowler thinking it might have come off the pad, but the umpire didn't think so. So that will be a wide ball. And looks like there's a bit of confusion happening out there at the moment. We'll find out from the director of the broadcast, Joe Mahoney, is just going to see what the story is. And it looks like it'll be Ranjit to the middle and not Zuhair. Of course, you have to stay in the order, the batting order from the start of the game. I think that's what's after happening there. Yeah. So Ranjit is going to join David out in the middle, and he'll get off strike burst ball at the final ball of the innings. And it's a good shot, well stopped at extra cover from Faizan. Back to the keeper. And that is over and innings. We'll just get a final score. Joe Mahoney is just running over there to get a final score for the Midleton Badgers. So while we wait for the final score in the first innings, the Hurricanes players making their way off the court. Lots of really good bowling on display from the Hurricanes, but equally some really good batting as well from the Midleton Badgers. After 9 overs, they were 243 for the loss of 7 wickets. So for every wicket that the batting team lose, that will be minus 5 runs. And that will be deducted from the score at the end of the innings. So the Midleton Badgers finished on 257 for 8 of 10 overs. Top scorer was the captain Zuhir on 59. And because for every wicket lost is minus 5 runs, so the final score that the Midleton Badgers end up on is 217. So the final score for Midleton is 217 for 8 of their 10 overs, meaning the Harlequins Hurricanes will require 218 runs to win. Tonight's broadcast of the MCU Cork Indoor Cricket 100 Leagues is brought to you by Club Sportscast TV. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Club Sportscast TV, powered by Pitch Vision technology. We'll be back in 5 minutes with the second innings, with the Harlequins Hurricanes chasing 218 runs to win. Testing 1, 2. Hey, hey. Yeah, yeah. Happy with that? Yeah. Cool. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Sweet as. Perfect. No, thank you for that.
No worries. No. John is that for us.
He's scoring down the corner, is he?
Yeah. So hopefully in a few months' time, when we do it again in January, we'll have, believe it or not, we'll have great talk, there's a stroke, and that they come up with NFL or anything, and the teams come out and stuff like that.
A very welcome back to the sports hall here at Douglas Community School. In the first innings, the Midleton Badgers, they scored 257 for the loss of 8 wickets off their 10 overs. Of course, it is -5 runs per wicket to be deducted off their final score. Meaning that the Midleton Badgers finished on 217 for the loss of 8 wickets. The Harlequins Hurricanes will be chasing 218 to win. You can see the Badgers are out on the court at the moment. Umpire Quinton Klassen is out there. It's been a good festival atmosphere here at the sports hall so far this evening. All the spectators eagerly anticipating this second innings. Should be a good run chase. Remember, in the second innings there's going to be 10 overs. Each over will have 10 deliveries, so 100 balls altogether. And opening up the batting for the Hurricanes is number 49 and captain Faizan. And he'll be kept company out there by Jack at the non-striker's end. And opening the bowling for the Badgers is Christian. And here we go in the second innings. Short back of a length delivery. And they will run through for the bye. Well run from Jack. Looks like it's Ranjit behind the stumps for Midleton. Here comes Christian again. Back of a length and a dot ball. So a good start from the Badgers. We'll go through the field. Captain Zuhair is at extra cover. At a straighter extra cover is Fayaz. Here comes Christian again. Short. And well run. Actually, it's going to be a no ball, I think, for height that time from Christian. So at a straightish mid-off is Fayaz. Rob is at mid-on. And at mid-wicket is Hamza. Swing and a miss from the captain Faizan. Good start here from the Badgers. Here comes Christian again. And good take from Ranjit behind the stumps and another dot ball. So a good start here from Midleton. Good line from Christian. A good line, and that back of the length delivery is proving difficult to get to hit for these two batsmen. And that's full. Run out chance. There's an appeal, but not out. Well fielded off his own bowling from Christian. But Jack makes his ground. Extra cover and mid-wicket are quite close in. Here comes Christian again. And that is a wide ball, the first of the second innings. Just a bit too far outside the off stump. And well run from Faizan. Comes Christian again. Full. And a great effort on extra cover from Zuhair. The throw into the batter's end from Christian. And a direct hit from mid-wicket with Hamzat. An appeal. Not out. It was close. Direct hits normally are. It started off being a really good shot through extra cover from Faizan. He hit the side wall. I think it was a 2 from him. And that's 1 off the side wall from Faizan and 1 for the single, so 2 altogether. Bit of width outside the off stump that time from Christian. Comes again, slower delivery, work through square leg from Jack, and he will get off strike. This is a lively start from the Badgers. It's all quite tense out there. Here comes Chris again. And again a swing and a miss outside the off stump and a vital dot ball. Of course, dot balls are crucial in this format, indoor cricket. Here he comes again. And it's an extra cover drive all the way to the back wall, looking for 2, and they will scamper back. Faizan missed a few deliveries at the start of the over. He got hold of that one though. Finds the back wall for 4 and 2 runs taken, which means 6 altogether. And after the first over, chasing 218 to win, the Cork Harlequins Hurricanes are 17 without loss after the first over. So a good start there from Midleton. And running into bowl the second over is going to be Fayaz. Jack on strike. Here comes Fayaz. And a wide ball sliding down the leg side. So there are 9 overs to go. It's going to be a close game, this one. And a wide ball down the leg side. It's Fayaz again. Gets that one on target. But a great shot off the back foot and 4 runs given by the umpire. Jack hanging back on the back foot. Beats Zuhir at mid-off for 4 runs. Here comes Fayaz again. Dragged into the leg side by Faizan. He'll take 1 off the wall and 1 single taken, so 2 altogether. And that's a nice shot from Jack, pulling that ball around the corner. I think only got the back wall though, so just 1 run from that delivery. I think Faizan just asking clarification from tournament organizer John Boss, as this delivery straight onto the ceiling and straight into the right mitt of Rob at mid-on. Wonderful catch from him. And the captain has to go. Wonderful catch that from Rob off the ceiling. Because once the ball does come off the ceiling, it can ricochet in any direction. So kept his concentration. A one-handed clean catch, which means that's the first wicket down for the Hurricanes. Jack playing that ball straight back to the bowler. And pulled through square leg. Well fielded by Chris at extra cover. And well taken by Ranjit behind the stumps. That'll be 2 runs altogether for Jack. Bringing on strike Senin. He'll be batting number 3 for the Hurricanes. And that will beat the keeper. I think there's an under edge on that one. No signal from the umpire. So Senin is off the mark, first ball. And a good effort there from David, but prevents that ball from hitting the side wall, and 1 run for Jack. So 2 altogether. It's neck and neck at the moment. Neither team has taken the upper hand just yet. Well, the momentum could be shifting in the direction of Midleton. That is bold. Fayaz going through the gate of Jack. Very well bowled from him. And very well bowled from Fayaz. So that's 2 wickets down now. We'll get a score update from our broadcast coordinator, Joe O'Mahony. He'll be back to me in a minute. So well bowled from Fayaz, taking the wicket of Jack. That'll bring Stewart to the middle. He's on the non-striker's end, and the new bowler for the Badgers is Rob. He'll be bowling to Senan. Short outside the off stump. Cut away. Good effort there from Hamza. But will pick up 1 off the wall and 1 run taken, so 2 altogether. And that's a dot ball from Rob. Very well bowled from him. So after 2 overs, we'll give you a score update in a moment. That's Stewart getting off strike. Well stopped by the captain at mid on. And after 2 overs, the Hurricanes are 34 for 2. Well bowled from Rob Smith, cramping Senan for room. Only getting 1 run. So definitely Midleton in the ascendancy here. Big partnership needed by these 2. And that's another dot ball. There's been a good few in this second inning so far. Badgers well on top now, you would say. Worked into the leg side. Finds the side wall for 2 runs altogether. That's David there fielding at mid-wicket. Rob again. Very well played from Senan, finding the side wall. Wasn't a wide delivery from Rob, just well worked into the offside from Senan. Comes Rob again, and they will take a single, and it will be a wide ball. Senan down the track, run out opportunity. Well run from Stewart that time. Senan down the track. Comes Rob. That's a wonderful shot. That ball flied past Hamza at extra cover for 2 runs altogether. Great shot from Stewart. Down the leg side. Senan looking for the single. Stewart sending him back. And again, Rob sliding down the leg side. The Hurricane seam bowlers had a similar problem trying to control that pink ball. That's much better, outside edge, but safe. And that is over bowled. And that's over bowled. We'll just get a quick score update. That's a great shot from Senan. He comes back for 2. However, we do have a man down. I think it's a finger injury. It was a great effort at mid-on to try and take that catch. It's Hamza back there. It's his right hand, so hopefully he'll be okay. Good to see he's walking off under his own power. However, he would do that because it is his hand. Looks like he's going to be playing on. Yeah, he will change to mid-wicket. So Hamza is good to continue. It's Zuhair into the attack. I think there was a bit of bat involved on the way through. However, it is a dot ball. Here comes Zuhair again. Short. And Senin playing that ball through mid-wicket. It came off Stewart, but only one run taken. So after 3 overs, the Hurricanes are 51 for 2. Short. And well played from Stewart. Just for 1 run. Very well played from Stewart. That was a sharp bouncer from Zuhair. Here he comes again. Well played off the pad. But more taken off the middle stump actually from Senin, working it into the leg side. And he will pick up 2 runs. Here comes Zuhair again. It's well fielded from Chris. Direct hit and Senin has to go. Brilliant throw from Chris at extra cover. Senin trying to come through for the quick single. Chris has the direct hit and unfortunately Senin has to depart. That will bring Chris to the middle. That's 3 wickets now the Hurricanes have lost. That's short again and a wide ball. Similar to Christian in the first over. Some sharp bowling here from Zuhair. That ball gets away from the wicketkeeper and Stewart takes the single. Bit of a slower delivery there. And it's a wide ball signalled from the umpire. Short again. And that's another wide ball. And another run out. This time it's from the wicketkeeper Ranjit, sorry. And it's Stewart who has to depart this time. So really good fielding here from the Badgers in this over. That's 2 run-outs now, 1 from Christian and 1 from Ranjit. And that will bring Sharad to the middle. Left-hand bat. And that's well played from Sharad. Off the side wall at extra cover, and he will get off strike first ball. And that ball has been drilled off the ceiling from Chris, but just 1 run. Zuhair again, and well run from Chris, calling his partner through. And well run from these two. Sharad coming back for the second. And that's the end of the over from Zuhair. We'll just get a quick score update. So Quinton just laying down the law to the two batsmen. I think it was a question of whether that last run will count. It has all been sorted with the scorer, John Buss. And it will be Christian back into the attack. Here he goes, Chris down the track, straight down the ground for 4 runs. He will race back for 2. And there's a run-out opportunity. Given not out, I think. So that... So 4 off the back wall and 2 run by the batsman, so 6 altogether. Again, Chris down the track, well bowled from Chris the bowler. And Chris will get off strike. Down the leg side and signalled wide by Quinton. Lots of swing that time from Christian. And after 4 overs, the Hurricanes are 70 for the loss of 4 wickets. An appeal from the umpire, or from the bowler, sorry, said not out by the umpire. And that's a slower delivery, very well bowled from Christian, landing just short of the mid-wicket fielder Hamza. Again, the batter, Christy Yeager, marching down the track. Sharad will be back on strike. Well waited for and played through point. And Sharad will pick up 2. Slower delivery. And through the gate, middle stump. Celebrated by Zuhair, the wicketkeeper. And the Hurricanes are now 5 wickets down. Very well bowled from Christian. That slower delivery going through the gate, and that will bring Fred out to the batting crease. And it's 2-2. And for the second week in a row, we have a hat-trick ball coming up. Christian again going through the gate of Fred. Unfortunately, he has to go first ball. The Hurricanes losing plenty of wickets here. That's not a good thing because, of course, that will be deducted off their score at the end. It's the hat-trick ball and it will be Captain Faizan to face it. And here he goes for the hat-trick. And they go through for the single. Was there a bit of bat on the way through? There was. I thought there was a little nick in the effects mic. Very good effort from Zuhair, just couldn't hold on. Down the track, short delivery from Christian. Well bowled from, oh well, it's a no ball actually. For over shoulder height. The umpire just confirming with John Buss that it's a free hit. It is a free hit and Faizan will face it. Great shot through extra cover, but it will only yield 2 runs. Here comes Christian again. Charade down the track off the ceiling, and for the second time tonight, Rob Smith has taken a one-handed catch off the ceiling. Had the right idea, Charade, trying to come down the track to the bowler, but it was a great catch again from Rob Smith. And the Hurricanes have lost 3 wickets in this over. Could that prove costly at the end? That is the end of the over. A really good one for the Badgers. 3 wickets in it. And we will get a score update from Joe. So while we're waiting for the official score, from the score, it will be Hamza back into the attack. And Faizan hits the ball off the ceiling. Would be ill-advised with Rob Smith at extra cover, but he got away with that one. And that will bring Jack back on strike. And that's a nice shot, a good cut shot there from Jack. He will only pick up 2. So after 5 overs, the Hurricanes are 87 for 7. And that's a dot ball by Hamza. Well bowled from him to put it in perspective. Midleton lost 8 wickets in their whole innings. And we're halfway through the Hurricanes innings and they have lost 7. Well run from Jack. Comes Hamza again. Well played from Jack off the side wall for 2. Really, the Hurricanes will have to start looking at going downtown quite soon, as they are falling behind. That's well bowled from Hamza. Faizan trying to reach out for that wide delivery outside the off stump, couldn't reach it, and it's a dot ball. And a wide ball given by the umpire this time. And that's better. Played into the leg side by Faizan. And I'm sure the Hurricanes know this more than anyone, that they will have to start targeting that back wall pretty soon. It's nicely bowled. They will go through for the leg bye. Looked like a slower delivery from Hamza. That will be the end of the over. That's 6 overs bowled now. Or no, there's still a couple more deliveries to go in this over. And that's well played to the left of extra cover. Here comes Hamza again. That's short, off the back wall and lands safely. They'll race back for 2 and they will make it. Much better from the Hurricanes. That's a maximum from Faizan, and they ran 2, so that is 8 altogether. Here comes Hamza again, and again Faizan goes downtown. We'll wait for the signal. Just 1 run. That was deemed to have come off the roof. And that is the over bowled. Well bowled from Hamza. 6 overs have been bowled. We'll get a score update from our tournament director there in a moment. So with 4 overs to go, umpire Quinton Klassen has signalled that this will be the joker over, meaning that every run scored by the batsman will be doubled. And similarly, any wicket that falls will be doubled as well. And that's a good start from Faizan. He finds the back wall and a single taken. So 5 runs. And because it's the joker over, will be doubled. So that's 10 runs off that delivery. The bowler is David Nickel Curry. And that's a good shot through the onside from Jack. A crucial time in the game, this joker over. Here comes Dave again. Good effort by... And that's a direct hit, and that is gone. Surely. Yes, Jack has left the court. A great run out by Rob at extra cover. So a wide ball by David. Jack trying to pinch the single. And is run out. So a very costly wicket to lose there for the Hurricanes, as that wicket will be -10. And Rob again at extra cover. Faizan home safely that time. And another wide ball. Off the side wall, lands safely. Looking for 2. They won't go for it. So at the end of 6 overs, it was 111 for 7. However, after this over, I would imagine it'll be much different. That's a wide ball. And the batsmen don't try to pinch the single. Full bunger off the back wall and lands safely for 4. The batsman crossed, so that is 5, and because it's the joker over, that will be 10. It's well stopped by mid-off. That's Fayaz back there, meaning it's just 1 run for Faizan. It's very well bowled, and a good return. An appeal. Given not out. A brilliant delivery from David. A Yorker, which was well kept out by Senan. And a dot ball. Crucial are these dot balls for Midleton. Faizan on strike. David the bowler. It's a full toss going downtown. And a great effort from Fayaz. That ball spent an age up in the air. Looks like it came off the ceiling. So it came off the ceiling, so just 2 runs there, and there's 2 deliveries to go. It's brilliantly bowled from David, and Faizan has to go. Another great Yorker. The Midleton bowlers have been spot on in this second innings. The fielding has been brilliant, and the bowling has been even better. Stewart now for the last ball of the over. He gets contact off the ceiling, lands safely, and now Quinton just checking if that is the over or not. And it is the over. Very well bowled by David. And there were 2 wickets in that over for him, meaning that the Hurricanes are a long way behind in this game at the moment. We will get a score update. in just a moment. But in the meantime, Fayaz just waiting for the scorer, John, to get his bearings. It'll be Fayaz will be bowling to Stewart. There's a couple of people making funny sounds out there while silence descends on the sports hall. Quinton still holding up play. So remember the Hurricanes, they really well in the first innings. And in the field, the bowlers have been on target. There's been 2 clean one-handed catches taken on the rebound off the wall, plus a whole load of run-outs as well. It's fair to say they have been far the better side this evening, and it is starting to show now on the scoreboard. And with 3 overs to go, the Hurricanes have quite a big task ahead of them, borderlining impossible. So after 7 overs, the Hurricanes are 161 for 9 off 7 overs, so 3 overs to go. But remember, the Hurricanes have lost 9 wickets, and unofficially at the commentary position, that if the game was to end right now, that 55 runs would be deducted from that end total. That's if the game were to end right now. Here comes Fayaz, and Stewart straight off the ceiling, and Senan will come through for 1 run. So again, we will get the official score at the end of the game. Here comes Fayaz again, a swing and a miss from Senan. And that will be a dot ball. Here comes Fayaz again. Looked like it came off the ceiling. Yes, it did. So only 1 run. Both batsmen looking for that back wall now, looking for the boundary. Here comes Fayaz. Drag to the leg side. Will find the side wall. And it hits the zone 1, which means only 2 runs off that ball. Sending down the track and swats it past mid-on for 4 runs. And the 1 run taken, so 5 altogether. Good shot there from Senan. And Stewart this time, the run-out opportunity from Zoo here. And they're looking for 2. They will get there. Well run from Stewart. And they're actually going to look for 3. Here comes the throw. It isn't coming. So 3 runs off that ball. Well run from these 2. Still an awful lot of work for the Hurricanes. That's very well fielded from Zoo here. Getting the ball back to the wicketkeeper, and that's a dot ball. Very well done from the captain. He's been leading by the front all evening and is now doing the business in the field. Just a bit of a delay. Now the bowler's ready. And that's very, very well bowled. Sending down the track. Fayaz, a full delivery, getting under the bat of Senan and through to Ranjit for a dot ball. Flicked off the side wall. I think it will be 2. And because the batsman crossed, it will be 3. Won't be enough. The side wall really isn't enough for the Hurricanes. As Stewart finds the side wall, well fielded at mid-wicket. At a straight mid-wicket there is Zuhair. And it's very well bowled by Fayaz, keeping the batsman down to the side wall. And we will get a score update. It's going to be Hamza to bowl the next over. So 8 overs gone, 2 to go. And it will be Hamza to bowl it. Stewart will be on strike. And again, there's another delay. So we'll just get a score update in a moment. Here comes Hamza to Stewart. That's sliding down the leg side. And Senan will come through for the one run. Wide ball outside the off stump from Hamza. And after 8 overs, the Hurricanes are 171 for the loss of 11 wickets. Still plenty of swing out there with the indoor pink ball. So unofficially up here in the commentary position. We'll wait for this delivery. And that's hammered over mid-wicket by Senan. And he's looking for 2. And he will make it. Good dive from Senan as he makes his way back to his feet. So if the game was to end right now, we think up in the commentary position that the Hurricanes would finish on 124. Considering they need 218, that's quite a big gap between the two teams. That's down the ground and off the ceiling, so just just one run. It's been very good bowling these last 2 overs from Midleton. Fayaz the previous over and Hamza this over. And it's well bowled from Hamza. Seeing Stewart march down the track, following him, and a leg by for the Hurricanes. Slower delivery, and it is a wide ball. And again, another wide ball. The intensity of this game has dropped a fraction in the last 5 minutes. And that's a nice shot. And the ball actually ricocheted back off Stewart that time. And again, it came off the ceiling. It's happened an awful lot to the Hurricanes in this innings. A lot of dot balls and a lot of deliveries that have come off the ceiling. Stewart down the track, through mid-wicket, and well fielded at mid-wicket by the captain, Zuhair. Looks like a lot of swing from the commentary position that time. Away swing from the right-hand bat, and it is a wide ball. That's a bit much better. And a good effort from Fayaz at extra cover. A short delivery from Hamza, which was hammered over square leg from Senan. And a good effort from Faizan sliding in at extra cover. Borderline, but it is given as a wide ball from Quinton. He's been very consistent, has the umpire this evening for both teams. great effort from David diving away to his left. He saved the boundary. A good shot from Stewart. But again, the fielding has been really good from Midleton this evening. And another example of it there, swatted. Owen spilled, unfortunately, by Chris. However, he has saved the ball going to the back wall. And slower delivery, straight up, lands safely from Stewart, that time finding the ceiling. And a slower delivery. Waiting for the signal from the umpire. There is none, so it looked like it came off the ceiling. The over has been called. So no wickets lost in that over from the Hurricanes. That brings a round of applause from the balcony. But more importantly for the Badgers is that the ball has not come off the back wall, which of course is worth 4 and 6. I think Stewart is going to retire. Just a few people congregating at the door, and it does look like Stewart will retire and he'll be replaced by Chris. So we're waiting for a score update from Joe. Senin jokingly going on his knees. But he is back on his feet. And he's now Senin currently trying to sledge the commentator. And we will have a score update in a moment. However, it will be Christian back into the bowling attack. The scorer, John Buss, just informing everyone in the hall of what the score is. That's a wide ball. So we can confirm Stewart has retired. Chris is now in the middle. And it's the last over. 9 overs have been bowled. The Hurricanes are 210 for the loss of 11 wickets. And unofficially here in the commentary position, here comes, that's a slower delivery, got a bit of bounce. Did Christian, hopping off Chris's glove. Way down to short third man for 1 run. So unofficially, we think here in the commentary position, the Hurricanes will be deducted 55 runs as a result of losing 11 wickets. Good work there from Ranjit behind the stumps, but well run from Christy Yeager. So 155 is what we think the Hurricanes will end up on. That's well played into the leg side from Chris. And I think the Midleton fielders now know what the story is. It's a good shot. It will only be a 2. They will race back. And Senin will make it. He will, not out. Good work, though, from the fielders. Bit of a foregone conclusion here at the moment. Midleton well ahead. He will get bat on that. Senin to get it past the wicketkeeper. But only 1 run. It's been clinical from the Badgers this evening. In all 3 departments, with the bat, with the ball and in the field. It has been very, very clinical. Fayaz this time with a one-handed grab with the right hand. It's Christy Yeager who has to go. And that's now 12 wickets that have fallen in this Harlequins Hurricanes second innings. Great catch from Fayaz, reaching out with the right hand. And Sharad is out to the crease. And a quick run from Senan. He will make it home. Here comes Chris de Senan. Slower delivery off the ceiling. Will land safe. And 1 run taken. Really, the fielding and the throwing to the wicketkeeper has been brilliant from the Badgers this evening. Here comes Chris again. And that's a nice shot from Sharad, finding the side wall for 2 runs for his team. Won't be enough though, unfortunately. And the noise is being ramped up by the captain Zoo here. Last couple of deliveries. The switch hit. It's a swing and a miss. And it's another run out. And that will do it. So the Hurricanes have lost 13 wickets. We will get an official score from John Buss. And we will then say goodnight. We will get the official result in a moment, but the Badgers have won this game. Batting first, they scored 217 runs. And we'll just get the final score for Cork Harlequins Hurricanes. Thank you all so much for listening in this evening. I hope you all enjoyed this evening's action from the Sports Hall here in Douglas Community School. We will be back next Friday with for week 3 for the next instalment of the Cork Indoor Cricket League. And it's just coming up on your display now. The Midleton Badgers, batting first, scored 217 for the loss of 8 wickets, have beaten the Harlequins Hurricanes by 57 runs. The Hurricanes scoring 160 for the loss of 13 wickets, unfortunately, for the Hurricanes. Well done to the Midleton Badgers. That's it. Thank you all so much for listening, and we will talk to you again next Friday. Thank you and goodbye.